What wondrous love is this, O my soul, O my soul? What wondrous love is this, O my soul?
Hi, my name is Father Michael Cusado. I'm a Franciscan friar from the Midwest, the Sacred Heart province of Friars Minor. I've been here at the Franciscan Monastery for about a year and a half, former director of the Franciscan Institute, and here on an opportunity to try to start Franciscan studies in the Washington area. So the gospel reading that we are given for the first Sunday of Lent is the classic account of Jesus' 40 days in the desert and the attacks against him by the devil. The church wants to send us out, really, in a sort of way, out into the desert, into a place of quiet, a place where our exterior senses are quieted and calmed so that we can hear the voice of God truly speaking to us about our lives, a truth about our lives, with clarity. The first temptation that is given to us is, and that assails Jesus. Let me go back. Okay, we'll stop and go back. Okay. We not only go out to the desert to hear the voice of God, we also go out to the desert to hear those inner voices within ourselves, those voices that are competing for our attention, those voices that are trying to pry us off the path of holiness. These are the voices of society which we hear within us that the deceiver uses to take us off the path of holiness. We must be able to recognize them so as to renounce them. And so in the gospel, we are presented with three temptations. The first temptation, which assails Jesus and us, concerns those inner hungers within ourselves. That feeling of emptiness, that nagging emptiness within us, which is really the result of our loneliness, our isolation, our lack of connection with others. And that loneliness really drives us. So the question is, how do we fill that hole within our hearts? Do we fill it with food or drink? Do we fill it with shopping, with excessive comfort? Do we fill it with sexual encounter, whether it be physical or virtual? All of these voices compete for us, and it's important that we be able to name it so as to overcome it. The second temptation is the desire, the ambition to dominate over others, to be the king of the hill, the queen of the hill, to call all the shots all the time. It is the desire to try to dominate over others, control everything. This temptation is a violation of God's sovereignty, and it really is an attempt to try to call to ourselves all the things which we want to protect ourselves. Why do we do this? We do this because we're afraid. We're scared. And we try to protect ourselves by drawing to ourselves all kinds of forms of security, airtight security, excessive comfort, the accumulation of guns, and aggressive militarism. But this won't work. We are not in control, ultimately, of our lives. We are disciples, and the disciple is to follow the path marked out for us by God. The third temptation is to turn our relationship into a bargain with God, to try to negotiate, to turn everything into a quid pro quo relationship with God. We say to God, if you do this for me, then I will do that for you. If you heal me now, then I will change my life. If you get me out of this mess, then I'll do something for you as well. This is bargaining. God is not to be bargained with. This is to turn our relationship into the way children sometimes act with their parents, to try to sway the parent. No, God is in control of this life of ours, and we're not there to bargain with Him. Rather, we are to follow the path that He marks out for us. So in this Lent, the Church says to us, be quiet. Or more elegantly, the psalmist says, be still and know that I am God. Be still so that you can hear me, because you must let my voice shape your life. We hope to see you here at the Monastery Church as we begin our celebration of Lent.